The light is fading, but I wanted to get a quick video of this gutter clean out specimen I got today. I'm not really sure what it is. I think it might be a laurel, but maybe if somebody out there can recognize it and identify it, that would be awesome. The leaves are a little bit leathery, a little bit waxy, and the trunk is a little bit spotty, kind of like I've seen a Cuban laurel have that similar trunk. But check out the roots. You can definitely tell it's been growing in the gutter. Check this out. Now, I don't know, but there's an acorn down there from the oak tree. I don't think that's got anything to do with this tree here. Although you never know. Might be some kind of an oak, but it's not my oak tree, that's for sure. Anyway, I'm going to trim the roots. I'll stick it in some soil, see what happens. I think it's a pretty cool piece, but I don't know where it came from. Must have blown in from somebody else in the area. Anyway, if you have any ideas, I'd be happy to hear them. Well, here we are about 6 months later. You can see it's grown significantly. I did stick it in this little rectangular planter after I pruned back the roots a little bit. And it's been really rainy and stormy, and I did lose a branch. Snapped right off. You can see that there. I'm kind of disappointed that had to happen, but I guess it's nature. Maybe I'll do a trunk chop and go bonsai with it. I'm not sure. It's probably a ficus, maybe a microcarpa or retusa. Some say those are not similar, well, not the same thing, but easily mixed up, let's put it that way. Easily confused as to which is which. But looking at all the roots that I have, all these aerial roots, it's pretty amazing. And the spotty trunk, the bark. But anyway, I'm going to pull it out and I'm going to root prune it and do a top pruning and put it back in the pot for another 6 months. Well, it's not as pot bound as I thought it would be. I thought it was growing all these aerial roots because it was so pot bound. And this is just ordinary potting soil with some perlite in there. No big deal. I'm going to keep knocking away at some of the soil because I really want to cut that big root down a little bit more. That feels like the center. Try to get it into a regular pot. That's hard right there. There's a really thick root down there. I trimmed the top one. Cut like a piece of potato, not a problem. I think I've lost a piece. There it is. Some say you can make cuttings from the roots, and I might try that. But look at this behemoth down here. I thought that was the primary root, but there's a big one down there. That's really thick. I don't know. Look at that. 2 roots. So that's the bottom one I need to work on. Well, here's what I have left. And here's what I've removed. I don't know if you can see that very good. I probably should have done that to begin with, but There you go. I don't have any cut paste, so it's just going to have to be, it is what it is. Heck, it survived all this abuse so far. It'll probably survive this. But it is pretty interesting. I think it'd make a beautiful bonsai. And even with that little bit of a knot going on there from the tree limb falling. And all these aerial roots. Yeah. Let me get it potted up. So here's that small root cap. I'm going to go ahead and stick that in that cup with some more dirt. And I don't know if I'm going to keep this big one or not, but I'm going to keep that one just as an experiment because some say you can grow from that. And considering how this tree has grown from the gutter to this, it probably will grow. But here we are, repotted. And I'm going to have to do something with the top too. I left this area with the scar. I really think a trunk chop down to there the next time would be awesome because you really want a nice thick trunk on a bonsai. But for now I'm just going to leave it. And I took a lot off the top. And as you can see, we got a nice milk substance coming out of the scars. So yeah, definitely ficus.